This is your opportunity right now to keep your home secure with the Eufy S340. This is a wireless outdoor camera powered by the sun with the included solar panel that you see right there for effortless, non-stop surveillance. This is featuring the ultra clear 3K resolution. That's 3 times 1080p high definition. You can see right there, it will pan, it will tilt. With that face recognition, it will follow the kids running across the yard. It will follow the visitors coming up on your porch. See that? How she's speaking to them at the same time? It will give you live alerts. Someone is up on the porch. Maybe it's just a package being delivered, but maybe it's someone who shouldn't be there, and you want to set off that alarm, and they will run right away with the flashing light and the alarm. With the pan and tilt capabilities, with color night vision, you can put multiple cameras on the app. You can see the wide view and that 8-time zoom close view. This is a dual camera security system. Now, let me tell you what you're not getting. You are not getting monthly fees, right? Do you have fee fatigue that we call everything we sign up for? Now we got to pay that monthly fee over and over again. You thought it was free, and then all of a sudden now it's 12 bucks a month, it's 15 bucks a month. Not with Eufy, because there's 8 gigabytes of onboard storage. So no hidden fees, no monthly fees, no getting up on the ladder and changing out batteries because it's powered by that solar panel. That solar panel also has a 10-foot cord, so it doesn't have to be right next to the camera. Put the camera where you want it, put the solar panel where you need to put it, and then with that pan and tilt, you can look 360 degrees. Okay, not only is this the lowest price we have ever done on this model, look at that giant solar panel, but this is the lowest price in the market anywhere. This is a $200 camera that you're getting today on a today's special price at $127.99 right now. Once you install it, and the installation is a breeze, it has all the features that you want. This is your opportunity to jump in to one of the fastest growing home security brands in the country. This is Eufy. You see your item number right there on the screen. Be jumping in right now. I'm glad you are tuning in tonight. We are joined by our electronics expert from Eufy. Bill Duggan is here to tell us all about it. And I'll tell you, Bill, we have decided tonight, this is something that we've decided to do tonight. And it's because there are so many features, because there's so many things that we want to show you. We're going to spend a full hour on this camera right here, so stay with us.
And that's just it. We're excited that Eufy's here, let alone as a Today Special. When we came back from the Consumer Electronics Show this first week in Vegas, the CES convention, guess what? Award-winning technology is the Eufy brand, and it's not just this year. They've been winning it year after year for innovations, for creativity, but more importantly, you know why it's getting everyone's attention? Sure, 3K technology, sure, dual lenses, so you have actually 2 cameras right down there. Sure, it's the pan and tilt with the spotlight and all those great features, but really it does come down to that onboard storage where you don't have to pay another fee. You don't have to pay to replace the batteries. You don't have to get up and down either. Right. This nice large solar panel with just a few hours of direct sunlight a day will keep the camera charged up, will keep the night vision going, that spotlight going, and store all of your video clips on board with 8 gigabytes of onboard storage. So you're not paying for a third-party company. You're not having to remember who has it, where is it. It's all stored securely on here. So again, this is why people have been clamoring to get a Eufy product. First of all, no subscriptions, no fees required. That fee fatigue, like you were talking about, Ty, it is gone. But then it is an innovative product because yes, it does have in one camera the option to capture 360 degrees in your front yard, backyard, or even inside if you want to use it inside. And having that option with one device is where it is priceless. The battery efficiency, the parent company of Eufy's Anchor, they're all about batteries and efficiency, but truly not having to set up another subscription is priceless. So you see you have that nice large spotlight. I love the fact that yes, this can pan and tilt all the way around because you can easily just spin it around or it will follow and track with that AI tracking technology. It's spinning around on its own. It's looking for that person in the yard. But really the best part about this is all the clips that it is collecting, it is going to be stored on board. So I don't have to, worry about it falling into someone else's hands. You see how that nice big spotlight? So with 360 degree view, this is what I love. One camera in the side yard, it's capturing, putting the trash away, delivering it to the garbage can, I don't know. But you see on top is your wide field view, which is great. That lower camera, 8-time optical zoom so you can read the labels. You can see what's on the sweatshirt or even the shoe technology. in one camera. We're gonna show you even how simple this is to set up, and even the spotlight. Normally if you find a security system with a bright spotlight on there, it needs to be a hardwired system, which means you're limited to only where you have wires coming out of your house, or you gotta go hire an electrician. No one wants to do that. I can place this wherever. As long as I get a few hours of sunlight on this solar panel, and Eufy even went one better. You can remove the solar panel and the cord that attaches to it. You have a 10-inch cord that you can add onto it. It's included. So you can put the camera where you want the camera. You can put the solar panel where you have that all-day sunlight.
That's
perfect. Those user-friendly options are another reason why Eufy has been setting the tech world on fire. And you said it, Ty, more and more people, because I'll be honest with you, there's other tech companies out there, you probably heard of them, you probably even have some, and you're like, I don't want to start with another company. Eufy has cameras, they have door locks, they have everything. But more importantly, what you're getting with this one, all those other companies, people are falling off. They're not going back to it because of those monthly fees. Because they realize, oh, that doorbell camera I have or that backyard camera, it's a fee to monitor. Not with Eufy. That's why I encourage you to get it home and try it. And I'll show you how easy it is to set this up. Because once you have it connected, this is what you're gonna be blown away with. How easy it is. So here's our app right down here. I wanna see what's going on over there. What do we have? We have Ty doing his thing over there. Okay, great. And you know, there's other kind of pan and tilt or tracking cameras, but Ty, you can move around a little bit because maybe you're the precocious
I can already see it moving. Right? I can already see it moving. Now wait, are you doing that manually or it's just following?
I can do it manually, but most of all, like say you're the puppy that's running around the house, where's the dog? And that's just it. You have the camera trained on the couch.
Look at that.
But you can actually have the camera follow the kids. Actually, do you need to tie your shoe, Ty?
Yeah, if I go down, really? If I go, you think it'll, if I have to go down and be like, oh, I'm gonna try to hide from this camera.
Day or night, which by the way, this is how easy it is to use the app. I have two-way talk. I have the light I can turn on. Ty, you like this one? I don't recognize you. I'm gonna set off that siren. Boom, get that attention, scare you off that front porch. Again, Eufy has thought of everything, and that's normally why this camera would be so much more expensive, but because it's a Today Special, you're saving money, getting the latest technology, and you're also saving time and all those extra fees.
I mean, the features that you're getting, and I know sometimes we have multiple Eufy cameras, multiple Eufy products, so if you're wondering, if you tune in and you're thinking, well, which one is this one? It's the one with all the features. That's the one it is. It's the one with all the features. It's the one with multiple cameras. It's the one with the wide view and that zoom, 8x zoom. And how can you have a clear 8x zoom? It's because we have 3K high definition, right? So that you can go up to 3K high definition. So this is what that means. When you hear 3K high definition, I want you to think high definition is called 1080p. That's 1000, right? 3K is 3 times, right? So I'm gonna show you on your screen, just to clear that up. So look on the right side, see 1080p, and then it goes to 3K. Look at the details. Maybe that is a license plate. Maybe it's the color of someone's shirt. Maybe it's a detail of someone walking. Maybe it's the package, like where is that package? 3K for this security camera that is powered by the sun. A couple of things I want to point out, and a couple things that I love that we're doing, because I think there was a time when home security was for people who just had a lot of money. It was thousands of dollars. A team had to come out. You had to put multiple cameras up. You had to have a home base, and everything had to be wired and connected, and we were like, that's not for me, right? Then Eufy came along, and Eufy said, you know, everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that home security at an affordable price with all the features that you want that you can put up, and you don't have to exchange out the batteries, right? But tonight, what we do for you here at HSN, we give you a Today Special price, right? So we give you an opportunity to get a camera that's normally $200 at $127.99. We give you 5 flexible payments. We give you a chance to pay this off over 5 months. We also give you free shipping and handling tonight. We cover the shipping and handling on this tonight. Maybe this is for you. Maybe this is for your office somewhere, right? Maybe you just opened up a new business. Maybe this is for mom and dad's house. But tonight, it's not only the best value we've done here on this model, it's the lowest price in the market anywhere. You have 30 days to try everything out. And if you hear the word cloud, I think you know, we hear cloud. You get some of those other brands and you go, okay, I got to pay a monthly fee. All right, I'll do that. And then they go, oh, they're stored in the cloud. I'll be honest. I don't know what I still don't know what the cloud is. I don't know how to get things off the cloud. None of that. You don't have to worry about any of that tonight. It's right here. And that's what Eufy does, right? Eufy reached out and said, what do people want? How is it easy? And that's what they've done for you here at HSN. We give you one chance here at Today's Special to get it at $127.99.
So what you're looking at right there is all the different ways you can set it up. So see this one, I have it set up with the solar panel attached, but you see it's under an eave. Maybe you want to get more sunlight. You can remove the solar panel, put it where you get that sunlight, and and tilt it where you need it to go, because it's a few hours of sunlight a day is gonna power up all the technology on that dual lens with the spotlight. And I just wanna show you the difference. So I've come down here to my
Look at
app.
this. I'm moving.
Following around. There
it's
you go.
following me because I want to get a shot of that. There you go.
Turn
I
that
want to get a
light on.
shot of those lenses and all of that in there. So there you go. Beautiful.
So
Thanks, guys.
I'm watching you over there on my lens because I got that notification. And this is what happens. We get notifications all the time. We go back and look at our phone, but it's the live view. So when I look back 20 minutes after the package arrived or 20 minutes after someone was at the door, no one's there. Because only if I'm paying for it to record, which again, you're not paying for it to record. So we see you right over there, Ty. Here's your options in terms of how you set it up. There is that single camera, boom, I can show it that way, which is great. But remember, you have those two lenses. I'm gonna come over to my camera, and I want you to see, you can set up a variety of different ways. You can see both cameras at the same time, because that top camera is that wide field. So I can see everything that's happening. The lower camera, which is down here, I can bend down to it, is actually that 8x optical zoom. So I can see what's in my hands, I can see what's happening, front yard or backyard. But what's really cool about it, you see how it's following me? There are other cameras where, sure, it will move, but you have to manually move it. So now you're like searching, why are the kids on the front porch? They were playing in the front yard. This will follow them, front yard to backyard. We're even gonna take down the lights a little bit, because not only is it following me, it has color night vision. So even when the darkness comes in, and guess what? Someone comes across the front porch, that spotlight's gonna come on. That alone will deter them. But it will also come on, and as they're moving through the yard or through the driveway, it is going to capture them and keep them illuminated. I can show you a bunch of different photos of that, because this is where it comes into play. Because this is, again, what I was talking about. We go, we get out of church, we get off the airplane, and what do we see on our phone? We see we have all of these notifications, and we're like, wait a second, I gotta go check and see what's happening. So then we go back to our Eufy app, which, by the way, it is free, and then what do you see? You see, let's see, I'm gonna go to my Eufy at home, boom, right over here, and on my balcony, no one's there. It's cool. What are they talking about? Unless you're paying for it. So this is what happens with Eufy, and this has been the game changer. So you see where I have all my Eufy cameras right over here, right? And I wanna see what's happening. I can come down here. All the events that have been taking place I'm gonna pull up all my devices pull up all my devices right over here. All my devices. All of these Eufy events that have happened in studio, this is everything that's happened tonight, but Ty, look at how much the money this has saved me. I can go back 24 hours for free, because these are all stored on board, which is great. I can keep going back one full week without paying another fee. Oh, here's the Eufy at my mom's house. There's the mailman coming and going. There's us setting up this week. But Ty, you know where the real exciting part was? I love showing this one. So, I don't have to pay a fee all of January, right? I didn't pay anything through December or November when maybe I was setting stuff up. It is so simple to set up. I'm gonna go back a full year, because I have 8 gigabytes of storage. And I'll be honest with you, I have a full year back because I don't use this camera all the time, but check this out. I can go back to last Thanksgiving weekend, the day after Thanksgiving, and what's it gonna show me? It's gonna show me setting up the Christmas lights.
Wow.
I'm not paying to store this. I can easily find it, because where is it stored? Not on the cloud, it's actually stored on the device. 8 gigabytes of onboard storage. So whether you just need to go back a week, whether you need to go back a weekend, whether you want to go back a whole month, because when did that package arrive and not show up? And this little event, in terms of not having to pay for all this stuff, is why another reason Eufy is #1 out there. But the technology is also a great reason. But if it was complicated, if it kept having to add devices and prices, it wouldn't be worth it. And I just want to show everyone how simple this is to set up. So we're going to come down here to our HSN studio. You see the little plus sign, right? And what are you going to notice when you hit that? Look at everything Eufy has to offer. What do they have? They have locks, they have video doorbells, they have hardwired devices. You're going to get your Eufy home. It's a battery-operated camera, because that solar panel will keep it powered up. I'm going to come down to my S40, where it is, right down there. Oh, you can tell by the picture. I'm just going to shop by the picture. Love it. You pick where you want it to go. You just pick it. You put it onto your Wi-Fi. So you put in your Wi-Fi password, just like that. Boom, autofill. Oh, okay. I just have to put in my Wi-Fi password, which I'll pull that out of camera. Oh, even better. Boom, I'm logged in. I love that. So boom, I'm actually just getting online, and then what do? You take, the QR code will pop up, you take a picture of it, and you're set up. That's how simple it is. And the simplicity of setting it up is where you're setting yourself up for success. You're getting the best price, so that's a deal right there. Then get it home and set it up, and like, I should have done this sooner. And no joke, I got my mom one around Christmas, and I had it set up before she even knew I'd left the table. So whether you're trying to keep an eye on the fur babies, whether you're trying to just keep an eye on the kids, there's a great clip with the kids playing in the backyard. Kid hit an amazing shot. No one would have believed it, but the camera actually caught him. And so that's the best part about it.
Listen, it can be stuff like this. This is color night vision.
Right.
This is the camera moving to catch this. Listen, you hear night vision all the time and we think of something blurry and we can't really see the details. This is color night vision. You can see the color of the cars if they pull up, the color of the person's shirt when they walked up, maybe even the license plate. Also, the power you're getting, this is an extra large solar panel. You're getting this large solar panel. It doesn't have to go right where the camera is. You can put the camera under one side of the kind of the overhang, and you can put the solar panel where the sun can really get that and really power it up. So that's one thing. You don't have to be climbing up on the ladder, putting up batteries every 3 months, or maybe buying new batteries like some of those security cameras. You have to buy new batteries every few months, and you have to pay the monthly subscription. You have to buy to put it in the cloud and all that stuff. None of those ongoing fees. But here's a couple of things I want to point out here too, Rob. And if we have some of these stats, I was reading some of these stats earlier, and it's amazing to see these numbers, because it could be fun stuff like the cat, right? It could be that. But I want to show you this on your screen. Take a look right here. We're going to show you. Most burglaries happen between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. when people are least likely to be home. When you are not home, when you are at work and you are at church, or you are on vacation, or you are traveling, how do you know what's going on in your home?
Right.
How do you know if that package was delivered? It was there yesterday. I got an email saying it was there, and now it's not there. Or who is that person? And look at this on the screen real quick if you're shopping with us. Property crimes in 2023 resulted in losses of an estimated $3.4 billion with a B, billion dollars. That's how rampant this kind of property destruction and stealing packages, it goes on everywhere. Everywhere it goes on. Here's one more I want to show you real quick. And this is to show you why this is more important now than maybe ever. In 2022, burglary offenses accounted for 58% of all property crimes, 58%. And you hear it over and over. You hear it over and over from people who know security, and they say, look, a lot of times putting up a camera will deter someone. Someone walks up and they're looking to do something, steal something, they see a camera, they're gonna go somewhere else. But now you have a camera that has wide angle view and that zoom in view. Now you have a camera, you have two cameras actually, and now you have that alarm that you can set off. You have those live look views. You have that alert on your phone. You have color night vision. You don't have to get up there and put batteries in it. This is normally $200. And I know some at $200 too, you're like, with all of those features, that's still not a bad price. But right now at $27.99, $127.99, free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments. All you're putting down right now is $25. $25.60. All you're putting down right now. We are ready to ship these out to you. Maybe it's serious stuff, but Bill, maybe it's fun stuff.
This is the thing I was talking about.
Maybe it's just some wild fun stuff.
The kid's just playing in the backyard. You know, he's playing by himself. He's playing soccer, right? He's playing soccer, or is he playing basketball? But watch how the camera follows him. So boom, I mean, hello. I mean, imagine trying to tell your best friends that just happened, or even mom and dad is like, what? I got that. Who? Yet he's by himself. You know, he went to the ground and following him in the door.
And look, he's running in to tell someone, because you're not gonna believe it.
And that's just it. If his mom was to pull up that camera right now, she'd be like, no one's in the backyard, I missed it. But with no fees and onboard storage, you're able to look back. So he's able to see that shot. Download that video, by the way, so you can post it to social media. And not to mention, it's 3K quality. It could be in the dusk because you have that spotlight.
3K quality.
3K. I mean, that's just it. High definition's great. 2K's better. 3K's what Eufy delivers, and it's all powered up with this solar panel. And you know what's great about that solar panel? You alluded to this before. I've got my mom's cameras before because, you know, property crimes do happen, and we talk about it. We have those numbers to share with you, but we also, a lot of us have cameras, so now we're catching more of it. And yes, this is a deterrent, but I love the fact that I can set this up for my mom. She's not getting up and down to plug it in or recharge it or buy new batteries just because of that solar panel. But it is about that fee fatigue. I remember when we first launched the brand, I was talking to one of our hosts, and she's like, we don't pay for our cameras. And she was like, I can look back. And then she asked her husband, who got the credit card bill every month of even $5 to $6 per camera, by the way, everyone.
That's true.
It's not just per account. So you're saving your money. And actually, I'd love to show this one because I set this up for my mom. And what I did over here, this is that one camera. It was watching the driveway, right? So that would be one camera. But if she wants to keep eyes on the front of the house, that would be a second camera to see who's parking in front of the house or what's going on. What about the side yard? That would be another camera. But with this one camera, being able to follow someone or find that action You just need to buy one camera.
So that, right, so what we see on the bottom there, that is one Eufy that you are getting tonight. On the top is another brand that you would have to get multiple cameras for.
Because of that 360 degrees, it keeps whatever's happening in the front yard or backyard, side yard in action without having to buy 3 cameras because of that all-in-one.
And it follows all the way around there. A couple things I want to point out.
Go for it.
I've been so excited about the Eufy camera that actually our producer tonight got it. I have mine. We're all getting ours. I have failed to mention what we call a bonus buy, which I think is great. So all you need with this Eufy camera is your Wi-Fi, right? You're going to hook it up to your Wi-Fi. You're going to download the app, right? And we'll walk you through all of that. We're spending this full hour here, so I'm so glad you're here with us. I know a lot of you already have your orders in right now. So your Wi-Fi. Now, when it comes to Wi-Fi in your home, it probably comes from kind of one spot from your router. The further you get away from that router, the weaker the Wi-Fi goes. So what we've done tonight, we said, you know what? A lot of people are going to be buying extra Wi-Fi mesh. So take a look on your screen right here. This is what we call a bonus buy. And I want to make sure you're seeing this because this is going to maybe help your camera be connected to Wi-Fi a little bit better. TP-Link 3-unit. This is your whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. This is the exact one I use in my home, and I have been thrilled with it. Right now, this is normally $150 to get all 3 of these. You're getting it at $129.99, but when you put the today's special in your shopping cart at hsn.com, or maybe you're calling over the phone and ordering and let them know, when you order the today's special, you will get another $50 off your mesh Wi-Fi system. So I want you to imagine something. Imagine like that one place in your home where your router is, now it's going to talk to these 3, and now that Wi-Fi is stronger further, right? Because some of you may say, I step out of my home and, well, my router's in the back of my house. I don't really have that great Wi-Fi. You pick up that mesh Wi-Fi system, it's going to make that Wi-Fi stronger further for your brand new Eufy camera. And you can take $50 off. I wanna let you guys know because it's a great combination there. So if you're just tuning in right now, come on in. I'm so glad you're here. The first thing you're gonna notice right there, that large solar panel. But what I really want you to notice is what this says right here. No monthly fee. I want to make sure you see that. This is Eufy. This is one of the fastest growing smart home security brands in the country. And if you're looking to build kind of home security, maybe a doorbell, you want that smart doorbell, you want that smart lock, right? You want to build around a system. You want to build around one brand that you're not paying those monthly fees. So let's talk about why Eufy. I know there's other names out there. There's other big names out there that kind of plaster themselves everywhere, and you get it home and now you're paying a monthly fee. And now it's in something called the cloud. Well, Bill, tell us why Eufy is one of the fastest growing brands in the country.
Definitely the biggest attention getter is that no subscription required to record all that footage, up to 8 gigabytes stored on board locally without more fee after fee after fee. Think of it as getting a printer. You never have to buy ink again because you don't have to go spend more money, which is great.
Yep.
But then you get the cool tech, which is there too. That dual lens gives you the wide and the telephoto. You can easily zoom in as well. You can see both in the same shot. The solar panel, no more batteries. Just let the sun keep it going, whether it's the camera technology or the color night vision, that spotlight, and that efficiency is because of the strong battery. But you're being smarter with that home security. That's so user-friendly. And that's just it. You want to have eyes on, boom, I'm right over here. Ty, you don't even know there's cameras behind you because we got cameras everywhere because it's very easy to set up.
Whoa.
Turn around right over there because this is what happens. There's Ty, that one camera, right? You mentioned the mesh router. I want to show everyone the mesh router. I got my presets. Okay, we're going to keep watching over here. Boom, come down here. Let's show everyone where that mesh router is in the house. Boom. It's doing its own thing. It's following things. All that coverage, the side window, I got it in the living room. There's that mesh router. This is what's so phenomenal about having this one camera in the right spot. So I'm going to come over here because I just want everyone to see this. So this is, you could use this inside. You could use it in your office if you wanted to, because maybe you are trying to keep eyes on, people at the office. Maybe you're just trying to keep eyes on in the parking lot. People love it that way. So we're going to come over to our door because what you're going to see, here we go. I'm going to start moving around. You notice this camera is going to be able to follow me. It's going to follow the kids. Because, not everything just happens at the front door. It could happen wherever you want. So there's Ty, wave to the camera. Where is this powered up? It's powered up by that solar panel. You know what's also nice, Ty? I don't know if we can show everyone. This camera, it's out of reach. I cannot reach this camera, which means if I'm the burglar, I have to knock it down or whatever. No, we want it out of reach. Want that spotlight to pop on? Boom. Color night vision, and we'll take down the lights so you can see what's happening. But one thing I want also everyone to realize before we take down the lights, I don't know if we can show that nice big wide shot. When you go with Eufy, we'll show it after the lights come back on, but boom. By the way, I tripped the light, so the light came on and found me. I'm gonna try to move away from the light because I don't want this light to, Why is the light following me? Who's home? I'm moving around the side yard, the backyard, or inside. This is smart technology. And you know, Ty, my mom has one of those lights that gets triggered and will turn on up at the garbage can or on her front porch. She gets scared to go to the door. She gets scared to look out the window. She doesn't have to worry about that. I'm gonna come over there.
What's our notification? I think the notification is telling you, hey, when you've got the bright light on, your battery's gonna, of course, because it's an ultra bright light. You see that? Look at the colors you can see in here. It's completely dark. This is really impressive.
And that's just it. This one camera, out of reach, don't have to worry about the powering it up. It's gonna follow me around whether I'm high or low, or it's following you. You have more energy or synergy over there.
That's what cameras do.
And actually, because it's following you, I'm gonna set that alarm off because I wanted to scare you off the porch. Boom. Scare you off the porch, easily connect you right over there, which is great. And boom.
Goodness.
We're gonna take the lights up again real quick because I want everyone to realize this is one of their most feature-rich cameras. We have the best price from an award-winning company. But if you're like, I already have another brand, I'm tired of switching around. I want everyone to realize when you go with Eufy, you're going into the whole ecosystem what Eufy offers. Yes, there's our Today Special camera. It's up and out of reach. I want a video doorbell. Eufy has video doorbells. They have smart locks. What's really cool about the video doorbell, actually, you know what's really cool about all this technology? Is the savings. Not just on your monthly fees, but even on our prices.
Actually, as we go through, so that is the camera that we're gonna show you here in a second. I wonder if we have the video doorbell item number. There we go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that real quick. Take a look right here. So as we talk through some of these, we're going to show you right here. But you make such a great point. You want them all to be able to work together in the app, easy use. Maybe you are just now putting together that smart home, that security home. This is where to start. And you see, we've put the little sticker, the no fee sticker here. Like, you're not going to do that on your home. Why did we do it? Because if you're just watching tonight and you have the volume down and you go, that's what I'm looking for.
So this is one cool thing about the doorbell. Yes, no fees, but it has a dual camera as well. Yes, it's going to capture everything in front. There has a camera and a light actually on the bottom. Why? To show you the doormat, to show you what's on the front porch. That's a Eufy difference.
Let's go up to this camera here. I think we're going to show that next with our, and I want to show you on your screen. Okay, this is it. The savings on these that you are getting tonight. Okay, tell us about this.
And that's just great. You're saving because no more monthly fees, which is great. This is one of their solar-powered cameras with the spotlight. But one of the biggest differences is you notice the solar panel is integrated, so you can't remove it like our Today Special. So this needs to be placed where there's always going to be a few hours of sunlight a day. But still very popular, still great quality, still onboard storage. And more and more people are going away from those other companies because of the local storage and no monthly fees. Because that's what happens. You got a gift. Oh, thank you for that gift. I love this camera. Oh, this camera I have to pay for every month?
I gotta climb up, replace the batteries. Look, I do want to point out too, our main focus tonight is that S340, but we only have about 200 of these. We asked Eufy, like, can we get the whole system in? We only have about 200 remaining in each of these. We've got one more to show you. A smart lock is so cool.
So, smart lock, really cool. Sure, you've seen them before. We have to like button. You can still use your code, which is great. You can still use your key. It has a biometric lock too, so I can just use my finger. You know what the best part about that, Ty, is?
What's that?
I always have the key. It's right here. It can be the kid's finger, it can be whatever. Or boom, I'm gonna use, I'm trying to remember the code. We set this up. Boom. Lock the door. Auto lock technology. It's that simple, can't get in. That is that Eufy difference as well. It is a perfect time to upgrade because you're not just getting great technology to start the year off, you're ending all of those reoccurring fees. I love the dexterity of this. I need to get in the house, boom. Nice and quiet, right? Boom, I'm getting in the house, no problem. And I can connect that to all of my, on my Eufy app. That's another thing people like. Because have you ever had an app, but then all of a sudden, oh, I need to go to another app because this one's the cleaning one and this one's the security. I have my door, my lock, my cameras all on Eufy.
So give that some thought. Maybe this is the year that you're putting that home security system together and you want to do it with a brand that's no monthly fees. It's not stuck somewhere in the cloud and all of those pieces, whether it's the doorbell or maybe it's the smart lock or the new S340 camera that we're doing here on the Today's Special. It all works well together. Here's what's great about this. Is that I've kind of, all of the barriers that keep us from getting a home security system. What was the big barrier was Man, installation, I got to call a team out. I got to hook up multiple cameras. I got to have a home hub. I got to run wires. I'm not going to do that. Well, Eufy says, nope, you don't have to do that. We're going to be powered by your solar panel. And you're like, well, where do I aim it? Sometimes I want to get to the left, sometimes the right. Well, you get all the views. You get the wide angle view, you get pan and tilt, you get that zoom in view. And then you're like, well, cameras, I got to pay a lot of money to get that really high quality. Well, this is 3K, up to 3K quality. And you think, well, I got to buy batteries every month. You don't have to buy batteries every month. No, it's powered by the solar panel there. Color night vision as well. And this, you can do this manually that you're seeing on your screen, or it will follow. It will pan and tilt on its own, whether it's a package, whether it's a person. Maybe you want to keep an eye on the dog. And what if you're away from home? Maybe you're out on vacation, you're over at a friend's house, maybe you're just at the grocery store, you get an alert. What if it's at night? Someone is there. Color night vision, you can see, you press the alarm, it's got the flashing light. Now that person's never coming back again for you. And you can check everything on the app with ease. Look at the views that you get. I don't think I have to convince you how important home security is. I think the reason that we don't do it is because it's usually a high cost, it's hard installation. I gotta pay a lot of money for all the features. So tonight when you look at this and you hear all the features, you hear how easy it is to set up, how easy it is to use the app, and then you see the price at $127.99, and then you hear that we're doing 5 flexible payments. Gives you 5 months to pay everything off. We're doing free shipping and handling tonight. We also here at HSN give you 30 days to try anything out. Try this for a month. Can you imagine how much you would capture in a month? We get it home to you. You set it up, pretty easy to set up. We'll talk to that here in a second. And then for a full month before you even have to decide if you want to keep it or not. If not, for some reason, send it back, no questions asked, but get it home and give it a try. Home security is something that we all should have and we all deserve to have. Eufy made that possible. HSN, we're making it affordable here on this today's special right now. And Bill, maybe we should start there because I know for me, I love tech and I love the idea of it. When I start thinking about how do I hook it, what wires do I have to run, it stops me from buying new stuff. So could you talk us through, we get it home, we get it out of the box.
I remember my first home security, it was a project I got. Yes. I was going out of town, taking a trip. I wanted to keep an eye on the dog watcher who's making sure they're walking the dog. I had to go under the house, in the attic, run cables and do all that stuff. You don't have to at all with this. Get it home, pretty much will come charged up. You go down and you download your Eufy app, Android or Apple, which is great. And what do you do at that point? You just set it up, you get it onto, here you go. You hit that plus button. You see everything Eufy has to offer, which is great. A lot of options. Remember, this is a battery operated camera with your solar panel. Boom, just like that. You place it where you want it to go. You then put it onto your router, just like your hotspot. You put in your password. I'm gonna put in my password. Boom, there we go. Put in my password, paste, there we go. They're making me put in my password, everybody.
It's good. No, security.
Actually, I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to pull this out for just a second.
I want to point out, too, listen, we're giving you the hardware you need to actually put it up on the wall somewhere. Wherever you decide to put it, maybe under the overhang or something, we're giving you the hardware. You don't have to go out and say, what screws do I need? What do I need? We're giving you that as well. And at the same time, that extra long cord to then put the solar panel
which gives you
wherever
options,
best.
which is great.
Can I point out, look, what Bill has right there, that's the older model. Can you compare? Can you compare the size? Look at the new one. Look at the new solar panel. Look how big this one is compared to what we used to do.
Capture more. So I'm going to actually finish setting this up real quick since I got the password.
Sorry to interrupt, Bill.
No,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm hitting my sync button. You'll hear a little beep, and then all of a sudden I hit next. It takes you through all the process, and what do? You come down here, you send that QR code. Done.
I love that it talks to me. I love that I can hear it clearly.
That's simple. Setting up, connecting to the Wi-Fi, that's why you might want to pick up the Today Special. That's literally it. And then you decide where you want to put the camera. And the best part about this camera is, remember, normally, setup's done.
Setup was successful.
Boom. Now where do we want to put it? And this is where you have your biggest options. I'm going to back out of this. Okay, boom. Just like, takes you what I want to name it. I'm going to cancel out of this. Yes, we'll cancel. Because then once you get it up in place, this is where the big payoff is. Because I'm not having many cameras. Remember, this one camera has dual lenses. Captures that nice big wide angle view, which is awesome. And that 8-time optical zoom to see the package, to see what's happening. Maybe it's the label or the brand on the shirt. But also, we're going to take down the lights because this is where it really kicks it up a notch. Because it's not night vision that's just in the dark. It will go with that spotlight, making us and giving us full color
and look, when you walk that way, you can see I talk about wide angle view, but something that can pan and tilt. It's 360 degrees, so it's the widest angle. But if it is just facing one direction, look, it captures most of our studio. Okay,
it's
lights
getting
down.
Dark, it's dusk, all of a sudden it's, you can't see. That just scared me off the front porch. Now I'm trying to get away from the light, but you notice the lights would normally shine back there.
Yeah.
The light is following me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go all the way around. Everyone at home, wave, you're on TV. But all the other ones came on too. This is what's great. And what's cool about this, it is captured on camera. Because Ty, I'm asleep right now. I'm not, up looking at my phone or my tablet. But when I wake up in the morning and I see that there was an alert or a trigger, you go back and look at your camera. It's fine. They've gone. They've come and went because you're at church, you're on the airplane, you're at dinner. You're watching the football game and you're not looking at your phone, right? But when you go back and you can see someone in the dark because it has that color night vision, or even during the daytime, it'll just allow you to keep eyes on, boom. So you see how I have it set up over here, the dual lenses. I'm gonna come back to Ty's camera, and by the way, I'm blind right now because I'm looking at the spotlight.
That light, listen, this light is ultra bright.
Here, oh, that's my handheld one. Everyone say hi at home.
Oh, there we go.
Boom, because we have all these different options. Here's Ty's camera. Boom. So I'm gonna put it onto Ty. And the thing is, this is what's great about it. I literally cannot see you guys. There we go. Boom.
There we go.
In the dark, there he is. You can set up where you don't have both cameras if you'd like.
Look at the view.
And look at the quality of 3K even in the dark. And so wherever I place this camera, I don't have to get up and down to replace the batteries or recharge it. It has that solar panel which will do it.
You can see all of our cameras. We can see the studio. You can see everything in here.
Is gorgeous.
And it's dark in here. We have a little bit of accent lighting in the back or a little string lighting there here and there. But other than that, it's dark in here.
And then you want some drama? Let's turn on that siren.
Oh, I like the drama.
I literally cannot see. I have a blonde spot in my eye.
Bill's standing in the dark. I've got the light over here on me. There you go. I'm out of here. I'm out.
And that's just it. It triggers, when you hear that, you definitely want to get gone and get out of there. And so what's also great about this is, yes, we were able to capture this because maybe you were asleep. This is where you're saving money. I go back and I look at all the events that have been recorded and saved. And what's cool about this,
that's cool.
I'm going back, let's go back to today. Boom. And everything that happened right now, while I was watching the football game, what happened this morning, this is where those other cameras would normally charge you to look back at a recorded view, to look back even just one day or maybe 1 week. I can go back as far as 8 gigabytes of onboard storage. And Ty asked the question, how much and how long is that gonna
sure.
hold?
What is that? Right.
So you can set how long you want your video lengths to record, from 10 seconds, 15, 30 to a full minute if you'd like. If you have a lot of traffic, 8 gigabytes. It's really gonna vary on the length of your clip, but more importantly, you don't have to get up and even replace the card. It just starts recording from the end. So what's old, it just keeps going and going. But what I like about it is, like, you see all this footage down here, what we just captured tonight with Ty, I can easily come over here and see what's this one, boom. There's Ty earlier in the night, right? I want to download this. I can hit my download button and save it.
Cool.
I can post it onto social media because it was that cool clip of you playing in the backyard or having fun with the kids.
And then you can save that.
You're saving money the moment you go with Eufy.
Yes, immediately. So if you're just tuning in right now, and yes, we talk security cameras here, and you know how important it is to keep an eye on your home. Maybe it's your business. Maybe you have your own business and you want to keep an eye on that. Maybe it's mom and dad's house. You want to, or whatever, wherever it is. We know how important it is, but in the past it's been very expensive, it's been hard to set up, but then Eufy came along. This is why Eufy is one of the fastest growing smart home security companies in the world. It's because it's easy to use. It has all the features that you want. The installation is easy, and 3K. And what you're looking at, you're like, oh, did you guys zoom in on that? No, you're getting 2 cameras in this security system. 2 cameras, one with that wide view and one with that 8x zoom that you can zoom in and see exactly what you need, up to 3K resolution, 3 times high definition. This is why normally, anywhere, this is a $200 camera. Not only is it the best value we've ever done on this model, it's the best value anywhere. This is the best price anywhere. It's why it's a today's special, why we can really only do this for one day. But if you're tuning in right now, you have an opportunity right now to get this at $127.99. 5 flexible payments here at HSN. We give you a chance to pay it off over 5 months. That's your own credit card, your own debit card, your own PayPal, however you want to do it. There's no added fee on that. There's no added interest on that. We're also covering the shipping and handling for you as well. So now you can have that peace of mind. Now you can have that dual camera security system that can pan and tilt 360 degrees from the fastest growing home security system here in the country. And then if you want to add some other pieces as you go, they all work really well together, and you'll use the same app for all of them. This is what you're getting. A couple things I want to point out. This is your camera that you will be setting up. This is the onboard storage, which is why there is no monthly fee. There's nothing hidden here, right? No more fee fatigue. Like everything we get, there's a monthly fee these days. Not with Eufy. See this cord right down here? That is your cord for your solar panel. You can separate these two, so you can put this in the sun where the sun really hits the home, and then put this camera right where you need it. But remember, this camera, 360 degrees, you can see all the way around. And then you're getting the hardware, you're getting the screws and the anchor here to put that up wherever you want it. But what you're not getting are those monthly fees. What you're not getting is something lost in the cloud and at a flexible payment of $25.60. and free shipping and handling. That's it. 25 bucks, $25.60. We will ship it out to you. Now, one other thing. We're doing something called a bonus buy. Because the one thing you do need in your home is Wi-Fi. This needs to be connected to your Wi-Fi. And if your Wi-Fi router's in the back of your home and your Eufy camera's in the front of your home, maybe that signal is a little weak. So on a bonus buy, this TP-Link is what I use in my home. This is the exact one I use in my home. This is going to make that Wi-Fi signal stronger throughout your home. So you've got the router in the back. These act like other little routers. Your router talks to this one, and then it extends it. It talks to the next one, and it extended. Imagine putting that mesh, that net over your home, makes your Wi-Fi stronger. So take a look at $129.99. Take $50 off of that at, what is that, $89.99 now? You will be able to get this home and now have stronger Wi-Fi now with the system. That's if you purchase the Today Special. Take $50 off the mesh Wi-Fi. And that's where you start, right?
And one reason why we're including that as a bonus buy is because, you know, we don't necessarily have our solar cameras inside the house. They're on the outside. And how far outside your home? So by extending the reach of your Wi-Fi, you can put these further out. And just real quick on that mesh router system, I had Christmas lights this year that required Wi-Fi. So I mean, it just does help to have better range.
You need that Wi-Fi. So remember, $50 off, I think that comes down to like $79.99, $129 to $79.99. Yeah, it's really great. Take a look at that. Hundreds of you are ordering this right now. This is such a wise opportunity for you to jump in and secure your home. All right, what are we looking at here?
That's the mesh Wi-Fi router over there, right? But look, that same one camera, I want to see what's at my front porch and what packages were left at the door. That 360 degrees, it's spinning around the side yard, the front yard, wherever I place it. I have preset options. You can do that as well. And what's it going to do? Boom. There's someone at my front door. Hello. Wait, but hello, sir. I can see what's going down here.
Packages.
I had zoomed in. So all those packages, my Eufy stuff, it will follow them around. All of these options are great because it was one camera collecting all of that data and information. I can have that two-way talk. I can spin it around to another preset or manually, but more importantly, with that AI tracking, it will follow the action. It is smart enough to even know that, okay, that's just a pet, so I'm not gonna follow it. There we go. Let's find Ty. Let's put him in the action right over there. There he is. Boom. And look at all the field of view that we're getting. That's that wide angle, but because you also have that 8-time optical zoom, there's that handsome face, just like that. Boom. And remember, that's live. But then if you miss the action, it will record it for you, up to 8 gigabytes onboard storage. Here's a camera I set up for my mom. Normally, we'd have to have one camera on her driveway. She would like a camera just on her roses to make sure no one's eating her roses. But as she's going through the front yard, we don't have a camera just for her front yard or just for her front porch. This one camera captures the driveway, the front yard, yes, her roses, and it even captures that front door. Two-way talk, all that great information. This is what I love. You see that car? Have you ever gotten the call and it's like, well, what's the license plate? What's the make and model? I'm like, I don't have it in front of me. I went to the camera. I was like, oh, wait, hold on.
You know
that's my brother-in-law coming in the house and the dog and everything. It's following everybody. If you could hear the conversation.
How funny.
They were like, are we there yet? But check out how I was able to get in close on this car to maybe see the license plate or get the details of what's happening. Because I didn't have to call someone, can you run out in the front yard? I'm able to get in so close with the quality of this 3K technology, so which is just phenomenal. Read that license plate. I mean, I had to black out the license plate because it was that close to what you're getting. Okay, we can all read the make and model of the car. Here was another fun, actually, example. So, you know, we had the hurricane, right? Ty, I lost power. I lost Wi-Fi.
Yeah, right.
My Eufy kept working. Because of that battery on board, it kept recording. So yes, I could not get onto the app and see it, but when I got power back, look what it had recorded. The light came on, you can see the bluster, you can see the wind, you can see the rain. That's even without power. And that's really what's phenomenal because you think about it, in a storm, in a flood, in a fire, power's gone. Okay, well, how's it gonna record? Oh, right, it has a battery. Then it keeps recording with the trigger, with someone coming across the front porch. So that's the view I had. This was the view the next day. Crazy storm, how clear it is. And you can tell because look at the convertible stadium over here.
Yeah,
that's the quality. But the fact that you have eyes on even in a power outage because it will keep recording that footage for free. And then you definitely have the fun ones. This was actually interesting. We were setting it up when we first got these and we're keeping an eye on that door. Security guard came driving up the driveway. It found them. I did not have a driveway camera.
Okay.
I don't have another camera for the garage door or for that side door. It followed them around, which is phenomenal with one purchase. Here's that dual lens. I'm coming into the studio. I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
You can easily see a close-up, even what sneakers I'm wearing.
Yeah.
And remember, you can download these for free, but more importantly, they're stored on board with 8 gigabytes. Yet that one camera captured the side door. It's capturing the main studio entrance, all with one device. Let me even show you this one. Oh, that's the chicken camera. But
There's a chicken camera?
It's funny, I was talking to some of the girls. These girls didn't realize they were on camera, and I started talking to them. Watch the faces. Like, what? Hi.
Funny.
And it's too much fun. But actually, where's our black? Let's go low light. Boom, right over here.
Okay.
Low light, no light. Someone's in the house, in the backyard. That light went on. Full color, can see everyone. That gets me wanting to move. But instead of having one camera at the front door or at the living room, this one camera will capture it all. With the dual lenses, that wide angle and that 8-time optical zoom. And how's it powered up? Yes. By the way, you can plug it in and power it up if you wanted to bring it in the house, which is great. And all of these mounting brackets, remember, you can mount it to the wall, you can mount it to the ceiling. Eufy's thought of everything. The solar panel, I don't have to just place it here. I can move this around to find the sun. I can remove it because, as you were talking about, a 10-foot extra cord. Leave the camera on the front porch. The front porch might be covered, but I can move the solar panel to where it's that sweet spot, because just a few hours a day is going to prevent you from having to go up and down and recharge it and buy batteries.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you're not getting that monthly fee. And you mentioned fee fatigue. Go look at your credit card. See how many fees you have for that streaming service and that streaming service.
I don't want another one. I can't do another one here. And one of the reasons why, when we're looking at these videos, why you can see those colors so clearly, one of the reasons why when we look at these videos and you can see the license plate, you can see the people, is up to 3K quality. And if maybe that doesn't mean anything to you when you hear 3K, we have a little, what I call a slider that I want to show you. So if you're shopping with us, I kind of want to show you what Bill's showing you there is at the top. Those were 3 different cameras you needed. You think you need a whole system. You need a team to come out. And all these guys are going to get up on ladders and they're going to run wires, not with Eufy. Underneath that three camera system. One camera.
So just
and
for the driveway?
You know, we talk about like wide angle. We talk about 120 degrees, 130 degrees. This is literally 360. It'll go all the way around. Like
360 degrees side to side. It has about 70 degrees up and down that pan and tilt, which is great to capture everything. And then I want to keep an eye on the side yard. This is funny. My mom always wanted a security camera, but her needs changed. I want to keep an eye on the car because, you know, someone's siphoning my gas. Oh no, I want to keep an eye on my roses or the trash can. I'm like, Mom, I cannot keep moving these cameras around.
No, I can't, right.
I can set up one camera and it'll capture the side yard, the front yard, and more importantly, like, she's not always watching the camera. Most of us aren't, right? But it will record all of that footage and what's happening right here on one device with great quality, and also not just ease of setup, but ease of navigating and using.
Yeah, that's it, the ease of use. And I do want to show you, when we get a second, I'm going to show you 3K, because that is a big deal. You hear about high definition, and high definition is great, right? That's 1080p. Let's call that 1K. Look at 3K. Look at the difference here. And watch, we're going to do a little slider. So this is called 1080p. That is high definition. Look how clear that became on your screen. That is 3K. That's what you're getting today with the Eufy. So it's clarity. It's one thing to have a security camera, but if you can't see exactly what you need to see, then what's the point of it? And you're getting 3K right now. It is easy to install. There's multiple cameras. You're getting 2 cameras in here. You're getting that pan and tilt feature. You're getting those live alerts if you need those alerts, that live look in. Put this wherever you want, wherever you can get the most out of that pan and tilt. Take the solar panel, you can run that, use the included cord, the wire that we have, and put that wherever the sun hits it best there. And once you put it up, you're not climbing up on the ladder buying new batteries. None of that anymore. You're not worrying about that. And here, let me tell you this. When you get your security camera home, you're going to put it up. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to look at it. Maybe you're looking every day. But then weeks will go by. Maybe months will go by, Bill, and you don't really look at it. You're like, yeah, okay, I got it. But then when something happens, then when that package disappears, then all of a sudden when someone in the middle of the night was knocking on your door, and who was that? Then all of a sudden when you need to capture that moment, when now all of a sudden the kids are coming home by themselves, you're going to be so glad that you have it. And tonight you're going to be glad that you took advantage of the today's special price. Instead of paying $200, it's at $127.99. The lowest price in the market anywhere 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. Right here, Bill. You may go weeks without looking at your footage. And then when something like this happens, you're gonna say, I got it.
Yeah.
I've got that security camera, I got that Eufy, I'm not paying a monthly. You may forget because you don't see the monthly bill. There's no monthly bill, you're not gonna get that, so you may forget. But then when something happens, Bill, aren't we so happy that we have the camera out front?
I'm trying to find the footage because yes, we had a camera set up for my mom. She captured that deer. It wasn't every night, but that one night she captured the deer.
Well, no, did that deer eat her roses?
You called it.
Oh, I feel bad for that deer.
The fugitive's name is Bambi. Exactly. And the thing is, we were able to capture it. Because normally, like, my mom would look out at her footage and nothing would be there because it's a live view. And the only way you get it to record is if you're paying a monthly fee.
Right.
So I'm going to turn this back onto you, Ty. Boom.
Okay.
Look at the quality. Oh, Ty, show us your ring. I just saw that ring.
This
Boom.
ring? Look, you can
Boom,
see
just
my
like
ring.
that. There we go. I can pinch and zoom and see what's going on with that ring, which is great. But Ty's not going to stay in one place. Ty has the ability to move around as one does, and the camera's going to keep eyes on him.
That's
nice wide field of view.
And you're not having to do that.
Actually, I love that you bring that out.
You can if you want.
Other cameras, normally you would have to
do
manually track it.
Right.
Or like, where are the kids? And you have to search.
Yeah.
This will follow. I can turn that spotlight on, which is great. Or more importantly, when it does get dark, we can take down the lights again. It will come on and actually scare people off the property. Two-way talk. Everything's recorded on board. I'm going to get that 3-time optical zoom. Boom. There we go. Oh, look how dapper that man is right over there. Boom. And the thing is, it's so simple to set up and engage. Turn on that light, and as you're moving around, it will keep that camera.
That is just remarkable.
The camera's smarter because it's actually going to just keep following you around, whether you get close or not. I'm going to come back to my camera because this is what's great about having the option. Because remember, that was one way to view it. You can have it where both cameras come up at the same time. So that top camera gives me that nice wide field of view. You can see everything that's happening. The lower one is that 8-time optical zoom. So really you can zoom in and see, oh, it's the pizza box. No, that's not the pizza box. Or why are they walking off with my box? And as they're walking off, the camera's gonna follow them. As it gets darker sooner, that light is going to come on, which is great. And remember, sure, it's winter time right now. This is all weather, which is great. But maybe you are gonna be traveling more. Maybe you are gonna be out and about a little bit more, which is awesome. But you have eyes on wherever you place it. With one camera, with one purchase. And it's not a purchase that you give to someone or even yourself that you keep having to pay for, that you have a monthly fee. And sure, $6 a month might not be a lot. 6 times 12, that's over 60, 70 bucks. It adds up.
And maybe that's just one camera and you have to get 2 or 3 cameras.
That's just it. And that's where you're saving yourself money. That's why Eufy is making such a scene in the business. And it's true. Fastest growing company is Eufy. All those other brands, we've all tried them. A lot of us have them, but then we're like, I don't want to pay anymore. It's not worth it anymore. And so we stop using it. Eufy, no more monthly fees, no more fatigue. I'd like to take down the lights one more time if we can because we're almost at a full hour, which is great. Realize, top quality brand, which is great. Lowest price anywhere in the market for this camera. I'm actually gonna back out of this real quick so it doesn't go to sleep, but boom. And what are you gonna notice? All of a sudden, it's getting darker, and I don't have to go turn on the light or scare them off. Automatically is triggered. And am I blinding someone? Sure. But more importantly, I can see what they're wearing. And even as they move away from the light, because I don't want to be caught in the light, it's following me. That's a deterrent as well. Yet you see how simple it is to set up and engage. And that simplicity is another reason why Eufy's #1. It's not just about saving money, which matters to a lot of us. Easy to set up, easy to use, and not have to get up and down again. My mom had the smoke detector, the battery went out. Didn't reconnect the smoke detector, right? Had a security camera, the battery went out. I'm gonna get around to replacing it. A few hours of daylight on this solar panel, and boom, you have a spotlight, you have cameras wherever you need them.
Yeah, and there we go. The little notification, that just lets you know when the light is on. But that's the other thing I really like about that. You get these notifications that will kind of guide you through and let you know what's going on. Like, hey, you might want to check this, or just downloaded this, or this camera came on. It is so user-friendly. Okay, we have less than 5 minutes to go here. You are looking at the first presentation of the Today Special, so it is an opportunity right now. And I'll tell you, we didn't do any pre-sale on this. Here at HSN, this is what we normally do here at HSN. We decide when we're gonna do a Today Special. We give you an opportunity a couple days before, and then we do the official launch. We don't have enough to do a pre-sale, right? We just did right now. We just doing this launch today. That is it. And it could be for stuff like this. This is really fun, right? You can see your furry friend's cat. Maybe that is your cat, not. Maybe you go, wait, that's not a cat.
Yeah.
What is that? And that is the camera finding it, following. at night, pitch black, right? That raccoon wouldn't be there unless it was pitch black, right? It is pitch black, and now you're getting to see it. The light comes on, the raccoon's like, I gotta get out of here, and you're catching that. So it could be something fun. It could be that moment. It could be checking on the kids when they're playing in the front yard. Maybe you have a larger yard, you have more property. With that pan and that tilt, you're gonna be able to cover everything. Maybe you got a camera and it was 120 degrees, and you're like, that's still not really enough. Now I gotta buy a couple more. Now I have a home hub. Now I'm buying monthly, subscriptions. Nope, this is one camera. There's 2 cameras in there, but one security camera that will pan, and you'll be able to see everything. It'll even follow the kids and follow maybe the dogs, or follow the delivery man coming up to the door, and you can see the packages all at once, all at the same time. At night, yeah, not only night vision, but color night vision. We all know the importance of home security. You all want that feeling of being away, being on vacation, being at church, being somewhere else, and knowing you've got that security at home, knowing at any moment, you can take a look. You can see what's going on. There's a storm. Someone said there was an ambulance and a fire truck in my neighborhood. Let me just look. Let me see. Someone at the front door, and you get an alert. We know the importance. And right now, for today's special, you have an opportunity to get it home at $127.99, 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. And this is a little video that we put together here, Bill, of just kind of showing you the features. Also, it looks really great too. It's not 4 or 5 cameras or even 3 cameras around your home that you kind of have to set up. This is a really compact camera with onboard storage here that will stand up to the weather. That solar panel is the magic there. You're not climbing up on a ladder. You're not putting batteries in. And watch this. Maybe someone's not even home. This camera is gonna follow all the way up. And then if you need to talk to them, I love that too, right?
You can be talking to the kids, I'll be home soon, you're there ahead of me, or you can tell someone to get off the porch. That's just it. You're watching the game, like, wait, what's happening at the front door? You can see it, you can talk to them, you can set off the alarm, you can capture that moment. But the big takeaway for me is maybe you missed it when that happened. Maybe you were asleep, maybe you were watching a movie, not on your phone, and when you look back at the camera, you're like, nothing's there, it looks cool and quiet, until you have the option to look back for free, which is great because it captures stuff, and it captures it and stores it on board. No third party, no extra fees, no fee fatigue. And I love the breadth of what it captures.
Look at this.
This is what's great. We had set up the camera, and we wanted to see what was going to be able to capture. Boom. Do I have one camera at the driveway? Nope. I have one Eufy camera that captures the driveway, the front door, and will it capture the side yard? Yes, because it will follow the action. Because this is what happens with burglars. They go to the front door. Remember, most of the time it's during the day, and they realize they can't get in. They start looking around. I am moving around the yard, the side yard. Oh, I found the key. It's hidden underneath that plant. Boom, there you go. And I'm going in the side door. All of this is captured with that one camera, which is just phenomenal. And I'm just gonna tell you, there's a lot of names out there in the security game. HSN has done the shopping for you. They went and looked for great brand, award-winning. I mean, CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, Eufy keeps winning award after award. So they've also then, HSN, done that shopping in terms of all the great specs and all the great technology, but really it's that gift of no more monthly fees when you get this home and set it up. I don't have to go buy more batteries or go up and down, no more monthly fee. I don't have to pay to have it be recorded and stored. It's stored on board. And then you just have the cool tech as well.
Not stored somewhere in the cloud. One last thing I will say, and we didn't really talk about this very, very much, but we were on a call with multiple calls with the guys from Eufy. The customer service is fantastic, right? They understand that this is new to a lot of us, and we really want it. We're nervous that we didn't do it right. Their customer service is fantastic.
All US based?
All US based customer service. So I want to put that out there. But right now we're talking about $25.60. That's the flexible payment. We will cover the shipping and handling, all the features that you want, all the features that you need from the fastest growing brand. I mean, when you go to CES, I mean, this is one of the fastest home security smart home brands in the country.
More people are going Eufy because all those other companies have fees.
They do. Thank you so much, Bill, for being here. Congratulations to all of you. We have hundreds of people ordering right now. We're going to take a little bit of a break so you can grab yours. I'll see you in just a minute.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
HSN is excited to bring you one of our biggest Tucson Gem events ever. Discover stunning jewelry treasures from around the world, all from the comfort of your living room. Featuring exclusive mine finds by Jade King, beautiful gemstone pieces from Rarities, Colleen Lopez, and so much more. It's a week filled with gems you won't want to miss. The Tucson Gem event, Wednesday at midnight, only on HSN.
HSN Plus is the streaming home to everything you love on HSN, plus exclusive shows, movies, documentaries, and deals that you're not going to find anywhere else, and it's all for free. Just search HSN Plus. Download the app. HSN Plus is the total shopping experience. It's all for free, available, and streaming now.